Hi LinkedIn fam, here I have created the architecture for my new app, Trashfy. Alright, so here, I'm just going to move myself up over to the side. Okay, so here it is. So essentially, Trashfy is an app that allows you to find the closest trash bins near you. All right, and the way it does this is through coordinates and then a BallTree algorithm. All right, so here's how the architecture looks like. We're gonna first get a request. Okay, so we're gonna perform a get request for all the coordinates based in a city. Okay, so based on your city, we're gonna get all the coordinates from the database. Okay, and then once we do this, the database will return a single document because they all are linked to the ID of a city name, and that will have the coordinate data. So this essentially it just is a blueprint of all the coordinates of trash bins available. Okay, and then for each coordinate, there is another document that's going to be created for the trash bins itself. So then we can, retrieve that later on. All right. But for now, what we're doing is we're simply getting that coordinate data, which is just simply a 2D array. All right. With the XY coordinates, and then it's all just in a parent, array. So then what's going to happen is we're going to give this coordinate data field to our AI microservice, which I've already actually built. Not fully, but the logic is there. Anyways, we're going to give this coordinate data and then our input coordinates. So I should actually say input and input coordinate. So we're just going to give the input coordinate, which is our current coordinate where we are. Okay, so we're giving our coordinate data, which includes all the trash bins coordinates that are available in the city. All right, and we're going to give our input coordinate, which is our current location. Then what's going to happen is the AI will parse through this information, and then it will be able to find the closest coordinate from that list that was given to it. And then it's able to return that closest coordinate to the client itself. All right. Because again, we are requesting it from the client, right? Because it's returning it, and then we are going to give that returned object to the microservice. Okay. So that's how the architecture works. And here is just a little quick demo of the BallTree algorithm. So for those who don't know, the BallTree algorithm is simply a way for you to find the closest coordinates given a coordinate plane, in this case, the 2D array. All right. We are using, I believe, the Harvesting a distance formula to be able to calculate the distance between two coordinates, right? And that way we're able to effectively figure it out. Okay, so if I just go to our replit here, you will see that we have just a sample locations a data set over here, as you can see, which has like I believe 100 or more locations, and then we are using scikit-learn, and we're just implementing the BallTree algorithm. All right, so basically what's happening is we're taking these these points, and we're parsing them and making them into a ball tree, which is just a type of tree, and then we're able to go ahead and do something, right? Something magical happens with the algorithm itself, and we're able to finally get a location. Okay, that is the closest from our input. Okay, so in this case, I have given a input of 50 for our x, and then negative 90.098 for our y. Okay, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this code. I'm just going to press run. All right, do its thing. I'm just going to move this. So usually it does not take this long. It's just that my internet was a little bit slow, so it took that long. Yeah, my internet's pretty slow, so it takes really long for these to work. But usually, I've tried this on my Ethernet. I'm on my PC right now, like my computer, but I've tried this on my Mac computer, right, on the Ethernet, and it got me below like 300. Anyways, as you can see, it's able to get the closest distance, as you can see through here, which is, and it actually gives us the long latitude and then longitude as well. So this is the AI microservice that I've created. Again, I'm gonna actually put this in a Flash server so that it's actually a microservice and it's actually able to return something to the user. But for now, I just kind of worked on the AI parts of things, right? Tomorrow, I'm going to go through a full in-depth explanation of how the BallTree algorithm works and how we can implement it and why I decided to even implement this algorithm in particular. All right. But again, that's what I've worked on so far. So I worked on the architecture and then I worked on this code that you see over here. All right. All of this will be available with this link as well. All right. That's it from me. Peace out.